Hi, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's doing well, staying safe. I'm very thrilled to be here with Abe, and he is the happy owner of Honest Abe Construction. Hi, Abe. How are you?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm doing really, really well. Thank you for asking.
No
So,
problems.
I know a little bit about your company, but I was hoping that you can share more. Can you tell me what you guys do?
Well, what we do is we're a construction company. We major in actually building fences and decks, along with painting, a little bit of handyman work, drywalling, maintenance, lawn work. I'm looking to expand my company, different trades. For example, like flooring, like roofing, doing tiles.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what area do you work in?
We work in the GTA, all of Toronto. Um, so I take on projects anywhere from Brooklyn, like Whitby, all the way out to Hamilton,
Wow.
Kleinburg. I'm all around the GTA, but most of my work is usually obviously in the inner cities of Toronto.
Perfect. Well, thank you for that. Can you tell me what made you get into this industry?
I kind of decided to get into it because I actually have a part-time job working at Home Depot, right? So I actually started off applying for the job as a night crew, right? So I was just going to be stocking shelves. And then when I went through the interview process, at the end of the interview, she was like, "Oh, you seem really more customer service based. We actually have a kitchen and bath associate position. How would you like to take a stab at that?" Sure, I was like, I'll give it a go. It's better than working at night. I took that position, worked that position for about 2 years, and then I switched over to the appliance department. I worked that for another 2 years. And then after I worked in shipping and receiving, so I bounced around into different departments in my store. So I got to learn a whole lot of different trades and all that kind of stuff, right? The flooring department, hardware department, kitchen and bath appliances, and the list goes on, right? So um, just learning so much about the different products and everything. Um, and also, like just outside of like Home Depot, I worked other fencing jobs, so I got the experience of building a fence, building some decks, so I got the hands-on experience, right? So I was acquiring a lot of knowledge, like just from working in the field, so one thing led to another. I started working at this other company. It was just a complete great experience for me because like I learned anything under a house, like just framing. I met a lot of different like contacts and all that kind of stuff in the construction world. So I felt comfortable enough to finally actually do it on my own. Once I felt comfortable enough, I had a business partner. His name was it's so funny. His name was actually the same name as me, Abe. Uh, so yeah, we ended up coming up with my business name called Honest Abe Construction. And yeah, we lined up a few contracts, and business was booming, Um, so that's kind of the whole startup of my whole company.
Can you educate me with COVID in place currently? How are you operating? I do know that you're still doing business. What does your day-to-day practices look like now rather than previously?
Well, for beginners, we obviously try to practice, the social distancing, wearing masks, wearing gloves, always, being as sanitary as possible. And as far as like going into homeowners' homes, um, always, making sure that you're practicing all those, safety procedures at all times. We try not to go into homeowners' homes as much as possible, if not necessary, especially given the fact that a lot of our work has to do with being outside anyway, so it's not really necessary.
So it's to my understanding, though, regardless of the pandemic, you guys are still working. People can reach out to you.
Yes, yes. So once we got the green light from the government to actually proceed with, the essential businesses and stuff like that, then we just went right back at it. So we weren't really affected too bad. It was just maybe we were down for about maybe two months solid, 2.5 months, give or take. And yeah, it's business is pretty much just back to usual for us. So
So when and if clients want to reach out to you to kind of get a quote or inquire about your services, what is the best way for people to get a hold of you?
via phone. I'm a phone guy. That's the quickest and easiest way to contact me. Phone number 416-268-2526. That's my personal line. Also, you can reach out to me on Instagram at Honest Abe Construction, um, and also on Facebook as well. It'll be just Abe's apostrophe S Construction. Yeah.
Is there anything that we haven't covered that you wish that people would know a little bit more about you or your business? Or was that kind of a good little nutshell?
Um, I feel like that's a pretty much a bit of a nutshell. A lot of people that have been really happy with the work that I've done so far. No customer complaints.
Anyone's looking for a handyman, someone to do construction on the exterior, and he does do interior, please reach out. Thank you so much, Abe. As always, always like, comment, and share. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.